What? Behind the door is just nothing. Do I go up here? Yep. That's kind of incredible. Behind the door is just a brick wall. It's just a pretend door. He probably thinks he's all cagey and cool and shit. Whoa, what's going on down here? Are you digging?
Our big city guest is a little too fast on the draw, isn't he?
Barack? What do you have here in the corner? Do my eyes deceive me? Is there really a well inside this house? Your eyes do not deceive you. It is indeed a well. But why? Yes, yes, I know. Sacrilege, taboo. Have you ever wondered what's behind that superstition? Did you make it out of idle curiosity? Things change. You couldn't have missed the tower on the other side. A couple of years ago, Father also introduced water infrastructure. Actual pipes, Baruch. Didn't you notice the pumps? The pipes don't even run deep. But the outrage was a sight to behold. I'm surprised there wasn't a riot. Then again, considering your father's temper. Exactly. If only they tried. You might find it surprising, but I lean towards the side of the common folk in this matter. Didn't we talk about that? Explain. I wanted to see what's behind all this superstition. I am generally very fond of the kin's folklore. You see, I believe that by figuring out the inner motives of these people, we can create a truly solid economy. Help them accept the future, so to speak. So what did you find? I don't know yet. It hasn't gone smoothly. The deeper we dig, the less willing people are to descend. Still, no monsters have emerged, not yet. So you called me to show me this? Oh, yeah. The well is not why I called you today. You see, these esteemed people here are trying to convince me the Odongs are, well, immune to our infection. They supposedly do not get sand plague. They should have come to me with that instead. You see, I supervise certain things at the Bull Enterprise. I am, after all, an Ogimski. A large number of our workers are Odongs. Almost everyone who works with livestock is an Odong. It's hard, dirty work. And if what they're saying is true... then in the end, they'll be the only survivors in the entire town. Not quite, Baruch. Not quite. I'm racking my brain over a different concern. Don't ask me what it is. Just look at them and tell me. Are they lying? Could it be true? After all, your father was a stepman. I think I do need the details, though. What's troubling you? Now let's make this clear, Baruch. I like you, and we have interests in common, but I will not discuss the factory with you. I will not discuss the inner workings of our business. Our workers are our capital. It's our family enterprise. Let's take a look at those Odongs, then, of yours. There's the well. It is good that you listen, Yargashin. Do you know how we worms came into being? You mean according to legend? Same way the Shabnak did. The earth molds you out of her innards and spits you out. That is right. Our nature is twofold. We're part earth, part flesh. That is why we possess properties of the earth. Shai Da. What is no threat to Earth is no threat to us. Quite a deal you got there. What could possibly threaten the Earth itself? We took some properties of flesh, yes, and some from Earth joined. They became something new. We've learned to sense herbs. We've learned to understand cattle. We are unaffected by a disease that Earth created. What makes you think the disease comes from the Earth? Where else? All grows from the Earth. When she is joyous, she fills the field with fire. When she is irate, she makes shabnak, pits, and disease. Those do not affect us. We are one with Earth. So the usual. Whatever happens, it's Mother Bodo doing it. Sometimes a whole can be more than the sum of its parts, and it can have special properties that the individual components don't.
I see you're branded. Is that mark a letter?
Do you believe them? Before you answer, Burke, I implore you to think, truly think. Thousands of lives might depend on your answer. What they say is interesting. They're chimeras. They truly are a blend of two kinds of matter. And there's a truth in that. But I have to think it over. Non-committal answer. Hey look, my health is decaying because of my infection. Isn't this fun? I'm going to die. Hooray, a new constant threat that I probably have to sleep off with drugs because otherwise how will I even have what I need to heal at half the time? Blah. Okay. Trying to fend back the hunger. I don't need more problems. Oh man. I mean, I can't. Is that the end of the quest? I can't examine them. Seems that I can't. I gotta get back to it. How much more time have I lost? Fuck. I mixed up which objective I was looking at earlier, I guess. I thought I was doing the urchin quest, but I was actually doing the one about Khan, but that's what I had in mind when I went there. I think I want to go back here, minimize my time in the zone. They did some interesting thing with these hybrid meters. How your immunity and infection meter are kind of a weird shared thing. I'm not entirely sure how to even do the other objective. There's this other objective about creating the panacea that, like, I get it on a meta, I get it on like the grand scale level of like how that works in the full campaign as a goal, but it specifically is on the map like I'm supposed to do something at my HQ for that. It seems this is going to be the payoff for my earlier decision, by the way. Oh. Lockpicks of all things, huh? 'Cause earlier I spared that guy, and he didn't show up to clear my name, which is a bummer. But it seems like the leash I got as a result might have a use. Fuck, what's going on here? Notkin is infected. Shouldn't he have been in danger first? It's breaking its own rules. The game is straight up talking about that. Okay, yep, Notkin's infected. Shit. Food! Expensive ass food, though. The charm is not gonna cut it. Can I talk to Notkin or shit?
I smell smoke and grease in the air. Are they burning trash?
Boy, this is a thing. Hi, Notkin. I'm finished, Doc. Don't come near me. We both know how it is. No escape. No face mask will save you. Don't come by again. When did you... Was it that House of Death thing? I suppose. I don't know. Just don't be afraid. Listen, it's not over yet. Tell them to carry me away from here. Away from my friends and our halves. The fools won't let go of me. Let them quarantine me. Let them take me away, otherwise everyone will die. Please, Doc. We'll find a way to cure you, boy. Let me give you some medicine. Fuck. I don't have any of the things I need. Haha. Oh boy. I might have to come back with the schmouder. Holy shit. Hi. I seek them all those on your list, joyfully. I might take them, one by one. I might take them all at once. Shall I follow your whim? Shall I kill them one by one? Why? Why are they on this list? Your father was wiser than you, mightier. He knew we did not quarrel over mere menfolk's lives. The goal is the 8th. The kids matter only as long as they are of use to the 8th. Who is the 8th? Guess! Time yet remains for you. You want to play at riddles? I'd rather be the one asking. Want a tough one? Indeed, surprise me. How do I kill you? You are a fool, Burrock. You know nothing. Understand nothing. Call yourself a healer? Don't kid yourself. Who will you heal? From what? Shall you seize an ill babe and cram them full of your antibiotics? You're an unbearable bore, no fun at all. At least I know the list of your future victims. More so the 8th. At least I understand it's not human. Ooh. The sandpest threatens the kids, but it's not them it wants. It wants the 8th, the Udur. And it can't protect, and I can't protect it if I don't know, figure out what it is. Aspie doesn't know for certain what Udur means, but perhaps I can extract more out of her. Reuben. He spent a lot of time with father, perhaps he's heard of this Udur. Blah. We gotta book it. And my infection's getting bad. Okay. So, I'm gonna do something rash. Which is that I'm going to give Notkin a schmouder. Because I don't think it's going to be like last time where you can patiently wait for them all campaigned as they weirdly survive despite their infection. This game has like a nightly dice roll mechanic. So I don't expect Notkin to survive to day 12 if he's infected on day 4. Fuck. Thankfully, I'm about to get another schmouder, so I'll still have one left over. Right now, my goal is to get the leash. Which, thank goodness that this whole leash thing is happening, I suppose. Fuck. Still gotta get those materials. Where'd they go? Oh, there they are. Painkiller. Helps lower a patient's pain. If taken before sleep, improves health. Made from heart tissue. Where's the other one? Do they just stack? Made from liver tissue.
Every Joker's one joke away from being a goner.
Huh. Painkillers. Interesting.
Well knows the kitten whose meat it has eaten.
Maybe the herbs are wrong, but old man used these ones. But I guess I don't remember them all. What the hell are you doing? What do you want from me? Can't you see I'm making a cure? For freckles? You live under a rock or something? An alarm rang across the whole town. Only you and deaf folks haven't heard about the sand plague yet. A cure needs to be made. What's the word? A panacea. I think you should aim right for the Philosopher's Stone, kid. Piece of cake. Old man would make any cure. A piece of this, a piece of that, an herbal tincture. He fixed everything, from dislocated joints to the blues. Yeah, I could use a cure for the blues now. I mean, you're in no hurry, right? So I'll make the cure myself. I remember some things. Maybe like a poultice, at least, so it wouldn't burn so bad. You know, perhaps the burning is fine if it helps someone survive. So what's the plan? Did you lose your tongue? The plan is this. Do you know what a serum is, kid? I do. It's the thing that makes people tell the truth. No, I mean a blood serum. A cure. Serum treatment. Can we make that? Sure. We need someone who wouldn't die from the infection, but we haven't met anyone like that yet. Except the Earth people. So now what? Where do we start? We start with deliberation, and only move to action after that. I was a little worried that if I picked the right thing, he might go sprinting off to get infected organs and get sick. Although maybe he'll get sick tonight regardless, I don't know. The bacteria live in infected organs, meaning I can extract a serum from them. A tincture mixed from an infected organ. I'll have to get them on my own, from infected bodies. I'll have to try different organs. A tincture made from infected organs. Infected organ. Let's go.
Put my trust in paw, claw, and whisker. Not you, Drifter.
May have to collect more organs to make this whole thing work. Okay, so I got the leash. Cool. Trade the leash for the Schmouter, then bring the Schmouter to Notkin. Unless I want to take a different trip. He's over there. I want to go up to Ruben, don't I? The return trip won't make a lot of sense. I should just take the Schmouter with me, then trade for the other Schmouter while I'm in the field, without having to make the return trip. I should probably talk to Aspity. How will I ever have time for all this stuff? And as the game pointed out, I don't know what's going to expire and what won't. Some stuff will last multiple days and some stuff will go away, and the game even had a loading screen explaining that I won't know the difference between the two, which is frustrating because I could really use the knowledge right now. It's on the other side, isn't it? Open up.
Words without deeds fill a garden with naught but weeds.
Live without looking forward, Emshin. Kete, tell me about this word, Udur. That's the sigil from the list. The one up from my inheritance. What do you know of it? It is a creature made of many other living beings, a body that contains the world. So it could be a human being. Millions of things live inside each of us. Perhaps, Samshen. I know not such things. I lack your city knowledge. Many living beings inhabit us, like many people inhabit Bosturok. That I believe. Bosturok, the forefather of bulls. Bosturok, the great bull of elder stories. He is earth. We follow the lines when we cut up bulls because in his lines, in his nerves and sinews, Bosturok encases the knowledge of how the world is connected. When opening up a body, a butcher reenacts creation. Even worms no longer believe we live in a huge bowl. Sure, it's metaphor, but a beautiful, clever metaphor. Like, think of the world as though it is a living thing. Understand that all things are tied to all other things, just like a body. Respect it like a creature with its own free will. So you think the Udur is Bosturok? Perhaps. Think about it. Your father chose the sigil because your written language lacks a suitable name for such a creature, a body that contains the world, something living that consists of many parts. That's what the kin might have called, say, a train made of many cars. The description fits, you know. They might, but unlike illiterate worms, your father knew the word for train well, and I doubt he thought of trains as living things in need of salvation. Bayala Sabah. This was an enlightening conversation. Udur is a living thing.
Do you love your mother? Do you bethink her?
This is totally the infection speaking to me, isn't it? I can't go on these kinds of detours, man. I gotta go. I'm not gonna run around the whole fence for it. How is this bull not perpetually sick? Oh boy. All I ever feel is stress, stress, stress. Wait, does this go in there? No, of course not. That'd be way too accessible. Gotta go the long way around. Hopefully I can learn how to make a panacea for long-term fixes. Healthy, just like that.
What?
It hurts, but it's different now. What did you give me? And that insane mixture of yours made from various pills. A schmouder? Are you nuts? Why did you waste it on me? Who else? They can be kinda lethal, by the way, if you're weak. Is this your idea of gratitude? No. Sorry. I mean, thanks. You're welcome. Although to be fair, I didn't do much. Oh boy. Notkin, you have a network of children, please. Find more schmatters. I can't do them all. I can't find them all myself. Oh boy. Back to running through the Plague District. But I've got a path in mind. I'm gonna try to at least get some of this shit done today. Not gonna lie, I kinda don't care about my father's murderer. I should, in character, I'm sure. But just surviving in this town is such a crisis that I just don't think that that is the top thing to be dealing with right now. The sun's going back down. The day felt so short. This game feels like it's perpetually happening and fast forward. I definitely don't feel any of the pacing problems I felt like the game had before. It just feels desperate and sad all the time. I don't need to go to the grocer. What I need to do is I need to find clothing stores that sell the things I need, because I need these upgrade items, these inventory upgrades to happen. They'll reduce how many trips I need to take between specific locations, because I can just carry everything, potentially. Or at the very least, I can carry more loot. Fish boy. Fish boy. 7. No. Can't I just can I take it on credit? All right. Gonna get a schmouder. Running out of time before midnight. Don't know what the consequences of this is going to be, but we'll see if he shows up in the story again after this. Okay, people. I've already made the mistake of treating Sticky with a garbage thing, so we're just going to have to see how that dice roll works, but I need to make my way to Capella. Who should be, yeah, there. Also in the Plague District, because thanks, life. But I need to talk to Ruben about the Udur. And I have like maybe 2 hours left. Can I go in a straight line? Almost. Zigzag through here. Kind of works. It's getting dark. I'm getting scared. Everything's gonna get fucked now. Yay, my immunity is building back up. If it's anything like the previous game, I believe being infected at all is just continuously draining my health at some rate or other. Which ain't exactly a game changer, because so much of the game already changes my health values constantly. But I think on top of that, I think when my immunity goes down, it probably threatens to... I think every time you just enter a district, they just throw a ball at you. I think every time my infection goes all the way down, it threatens to increase the base level of actual infection when my immunity's down. Fuck. They block my paths. Cool, that's a thing that happens. Thanks. I don't have time for herbs right now. Okay, we need to deal with this. Gah. I needed to have enough to give to my people. How am I going to keep up with that? Another cloud. Can you not be here right now? Whew. Grace. Not Grace. Mixing up names again.
A vagrant has bestowed her crude grace upon the Saburos.
Will you protect all of us? The people on your father's list? I think they're the most vulnerable. Especially Murky, I'm worried about her. What about Murky? Murky gets hunches. She's almost a feral child, improperly raised. But she senses things, knows everything from somewhere. Perhaps the earth tells her. Perhaps that's her gift, understanding its words. She knows everything. Like what? Do you know why she followed you? How she knows you're Isidore's son? No, how? 5 years ago, your father, Isidore Burrock, made a grim decision. The outbreak was impeded, but many died. And Murky's family lived in the crude sprawl, didn't they? Do you now understand? She must hate me. No, but she feels you are connected. Her heart is kind. She doesn't blame you for your father's deed. And she doesn't remember her parents, but she was very small when it happened, but their absence pains her. Connected, aren't we? That's not nearly as good as I would hope it was. Man, I don't like how small of a bonus that is. I just hauled ass here to do that. Oh boy. Okay. Reuben. Is there really no ladder around here? Town hall's safe, right? So just gotta go north and I can cross over here and when it's safe. Which it will be decreasingly safe because we're entering into the area where all the dangers are. 2 hours until midnight. We're going to be entering into the part of town that features the bad news. I need to use another one of these. And I'm out of them. There it goes. Fuck. You just throw... Okay, you better not have just thrown a cloud at me or something. I want all these herbs. No, 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 no. No. Fuck me. God damn it. I just used everything and I'm not, and it didn't matter. Wait, what the fuck? Is it not even safe in here? Fuck it, I'm out. Fuck. The clothing place wasn't even safe. It was like an infection location. Fuck. I'm covered in the thing that means I'm being like chased now, right? Will my immunity grow back? Because I can't get any more of it. It's growing back. Okay. A thimble is one of the things I need technically.